Alright, I fucking hope this works. I hope this works. It's probably not going to, but I hope this works. Alright, let me frickin' things more set up. This is... Oh my god, this is by far the worst setup I've ever done, and I don't even know if it's going to work. I couldn't even get things working how I want to. But... I mean... I think it's capturing. I think it's streaming. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get both the call... I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear the audio from the game and then the call at the same time properly. I just don't know. I'm hoping that I can output Discord through the speakers on my laptop. Well, the capture card audio is going through my headphones. I tried using like a virtual audio cable, but it wouldn't detect my capture card because my capture card's a weird one. And I can only get XSplit Broadcaster or OBS to recognize audio from that capture card on a good day. And I guess it's good enough for it to recognize. But yeah, the person I was going to test with before I went live isn't available to call right now, even though this is when I was going to go live, so I'm just going to be going by myself, clearing songs on hard, and just hoping that when they're able to call in that everything works. I mean, it looks like technically things are fine. I mean, it can only capture at 30 FPS, I think. I'm not sure if it can do 60, but I'm only streaming at 30 anyways because it's easier on my CPU and GPU. And bandwidth, because I'm not the only one using the internet here. I also don't know, since I can't wear like 2 pairs of headphones, or wear headphones that will also hear speaker audio. I guess I could wear them half on. I have the game audio coming out through my monitor, but I don't know if that's picking back up in the mic. I enabled noise suppression and put on a noise gate, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Am I gonna have to wear like the headphones half on? I don't know. I don't know. If only Miku didn't have performance-killing DRM, I wouldn't have to worry about doing something like this so that I could call someone and play the game at the same time. And stream it at the same time. Nightmare setup. Can't believe I downloaded audio software just to route things in a way that made sense, and then it's like, well, you can route the audio over IP. I don't know if I want to route my PC audio over IP and then like risk capturing it twice. I don't know. I wasn't even looking. I was looking to see if they were. I should do that between songs. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna try. 90. I can live with 90%. Just I did all this setup for Songbird to be here, and then Songbird's not here. If I were just gonna stream on my own, I wouldn't be using 2 PCs. I wonder if it would have made more sense to play the game on my laptop and stream it to my desktop. That has a better CPU. Or, you know, I could have actually just tried to see if this would work. If I just streamed the game on my... since I think my laptop has a stronger CPU, if it would accept the Discord call at the same time. I haven't actually tried it on my laptop. Maybe that would have been smarter. Anyways, there should be more Luca songs. I like Miku, but 250 songs and like 90% of them are Miku. I should have gave this a different stream title, like Cable Hell. That would have been a better idea. Because, like, I have my desktop plugged in, and then I have a DualShock 4 plugged into my desktop, and then the HDMI is going into an HDMI splitter. One half is going out to the monitor, one half's going into the capture card. The capture card is plugged into my laptop via USB. My laptop then also has a hard drive connected to it via USB for saving a local recording, since you tend to get better quality than Twitch VODs, because it isn't dependent on your internet quality. And then plugged into that, I have my microphone, which is in front of me, and then I also have a pair of headphones plugged into my laptop. Because for some reason the only way that I can pick up the audio into a Discord call that I can find is to use XSplit instead of OBS, because if I mean, OBS can output as a virtual webcam, but for some reason Discord doesn't want to play nice and accept that as an audio input. So the only way I've found is to use XSplit, and when XSplit accepts audio from this capture card, it plays it through my speakers, but I don't want to hear the audio twice, especially since it's slightly pitch shifted on the audio preview, which I don't know if that's present in the stream or not, but it's like slightly delayed and pitch shifted, and so I have that audio preview running through headphones, so I can't hear it. And then once Songbird calls, I'll have XSplit share screens, and it will share my capture program, which should share the audio from it and the audio from my mic. And then I'll have their call output on my speakers, but then I don't know if XSplit is going to pick that up because they're two separate audio devices, even if they're both going through my PC. I don't know if it will monitor from 3 audio devices at once. Especially since I think it can only monitor the capture card audio because it's outputting it as desktop audio. And then I have another pair of headphones that was plugged into my monitor that I unplugged. I also have my phone, which is monitoring chat, and then that's plugged into power. The number of cables. And then I still have my mouse plugged into my desktop, but I don't have a mouse plugged into my laptop because I don't know where I'd put it. Mainly just saying this to just document the hell I put myself through. It doesn't help that my desk is already cluttered. I've got like figures and cartridges and CDs and game consoles, monitor, a desktop PC, backup hard drives. Water is important. I hope this setup works. I feel like I'm more anxious just to find out if it works. Because at least then I'd solved it. This is why you buy a normal capture card, instead of a weird one that no one uses in hopes that it captures analog inputs and then you find out the analog inputs you want are discontinued, so you can't capture standard definition consoles anyways. You know, unless I get my PlayStation 2 to output in 720p. I mean, not 720p. Although, I mean, composite would help, but... What I meant was S-Video. I don't know how I mixed up S-Video and 720p. A cable video standard and a resolution. I think part of the problems with capturing this game, and also, you know, streaming it, recording it, and also doing Discord calls, other than the horrendous performance-killing DRM, is that since this is a rhythm game meant for arcades and consoles, it's prepared to run at a lock 60. I know that the Switch version could sometimes drop, but anytime this game would drop frames, instead of dropping frames, it just freezes. And then the audio desyncs. Like, the visuals freeze, and the audio continues playing. At least in my experience. Gotta imagine all the electricity I'm using right now. This is horrific. I forgot that my laptop also has to have its power cable plugged in. And so that's routed like under my desk in front of my feet. I shouldn't have tried to maintain that hold note. So I can't scoot my chair forward, or it'll roll over the cable. Hold on. Oh my god. No! What if that interrupts the... Oh, okay. Yeah, power options. I can't believe. Change plan settings. Never turn off the display. Because if it stops rendering things, I'm screwed. I don't know if it stops rendering if it turns off the display. Even though there's software running, I guess it's choosing off input. I thought since XSplit is open, it wouldn't turn off the display. I was wrong. It's good I don't stream with the webcam, because trying to figure out where to put the webcam in all of this. I don't have any more USB ports on my laptop, so I'd have to pull out a USB splitter, but the only one I have requires a DC power in. So I'd have to figure out where to plug that in. So, good thing for me. Haven't played the PC port much still. Just because I've only been playing it when I've been streaming it. A lot of technical trouble doing so, just the DRM setup. So I have made barely any progress on my road to clearing everything on hard for a third time. I still have 210 left. I've only done 40. Alex Orland is now playing EVE Online. Oh, that's right. Anything that comes up like that won't be filtered out via capture. Because sometimes when you capture an individual game, it doesn't capture Steam pop-ups or using Shift-Tab. Sometimes it does. All of that stuff will show up. I'm using a capture card, and the whole point of me getting with this PC port was to make streaming it easier so it'd be on my PC so I wouldn't have to set up a capture card to capture from the PS5 or the Switch. And I've just ended up back in square one. Why does everyone put Mako's voice so high? Her voice isn't meant to be so high. I hit the buttons way too fast there. I don't remember that part. The majority of these songs I only played to, like, clear them. And that's about it. So I've only played them 2 or 3 times. Can't remember if I played this one more, if it was in a previous game. I feel like it was, though. So I've cleared all the Project Diva games, excluding the arcade ones, because it's not like I have easy access to an arcade cabinet. There might be one at round 1. But I'm not sure. Yeah. 14. Ranks don't matter. Well, I mean, they matter for the achievements, I guess. Oh, this one. I'm glad when you select random, it stays on the random selector. I cannot say the same about some other rhythm games. I'm looking at you, Spin Rhythm XD. There's a DX. I think it's XD. Anyway, Spin Rhythm is good, but that's annoying. I have to scroll back up to random every time. If they wanted to do it that way, they should have just made a key shortcut to random song selection. I should submit a complaint. The game's still in dev. I looked away from my PC again. Actually, I'm gonna restart. I also hope the laptop and desktop fan are picking up on the microphone. Because this is like a good laptop, but they definitely crammed too much hardware into such a small form factor. It's a 15-inch, I'm used to getting 17 inches, but it wasn't an option. It wasn't an option for me when I got this one. Which is annoying because I'd like it to have more ports, I'd like it to have a disk drive, I'd like it to have a numpad. But you have the CPU in there, and that I didn't even look away. I have no excuse there. But they put an RTX 2060 in there, and it gets hot. And it also doesn't help that it's trying to run everything at like the highest refresh possible. Which I guess you can fix in like changing VSync options. Or just changing the refresh in the Windows display settings. But it means the fan gets loud a lot. Not that that's like a primary concern for me, but when I'm using a microphone, it's can be a bit of a problem. Just desperately trying to fill the air with something. I don't have someone else that can talk while I'm focusing on the rhythm game. Ooh. There was like a Miku concert that streamed recently, Miku Expo Rewind 2022. I missed it. I figured out, I only heard about it after it streamed. I can't even talk about that, but I feel like every time I find out about like an online Miku event, like an online Vocaloid event, I find out way too late. Like the last concert my like sister let me know about, she sent me messages that it was going on while I was asleep. So I just completely slept through it, unaware that it even existed. I don't know why I'm hanging on it as if I'm gonna say, no, not this random song. Point is to clear them all on hard so I can start focusing on high scores and also practicing on extreme, which I'm still not good at. You have to beat every song on hard before you can play every song on extreme. That hitch was not in the stream. That hitch was on my PC. I closed like every background task I have running. There's just nothing you can do about it. Until Sega removes the DRM. I tried finding a crack for it. I was like using Skid Row because as far as I'm aware, Skid Row is pretty reliable. But then I had to go through like some fishy links to download the crack. And then the crack was encrypted. It was an encrypted archive. And then it came with a notepad file that said complete an offer at this link in order to get the password for this archive. And I was like, oh no, I've been there before. I'd rather not download malware or give away my personal information in order to get Miku to run better. So as of yet, I don't even have a good option to crack the DRM to improve the performance. And I don't know if Sega's ever going to remove it. Because at least with Resident Evil 8, when that ruined Resident Evil 8's performance on PC, there was like a big outcry about it. But this is already a niche game, and I don't think it did super well on Steam. Since most people who want Project Diva already have it on another platform. Myself included. No, and it's not like this has the benefit of offering, like, you know, better performance or additional features the other versions don't have. Because, I mean, yeah, you can choose to run things with the Switch graphics or the PS4 graphics. But that's about it. It's missing teeny tiny on the songs, not many. Under 10 from the PS4 version with all DLC. And there's no Master Rank survival courses, which I'm a little disappointed in. The only thing I guess you could say is that it has really good rewindable controls. You can play it with a keyboard if that's what you prefer for some reason. But that might be possible on console too, I just haven't looked into it. I guess the one benefit is like macros or multi-notes. Which I'm not using because I don't know what I assigned to them. I just have a DualShock 4 plugged in. I'm still trying to get better at holding while playing notes with the other hand. As of right now, I still tend to lose my streak because I get a lot of saves. So that'll help me get higher scores if I get good at it. But I might just be at the limit of the speed my fingers can move. Don't look at the other screen. Don't do it, Vivian. Don't do it. They're finally calling. Okay, let's see if this works. I missed a nap. Oh. Okay, let's hope this works. I can hear you. I don't know if the stream can hear you. Say something.
Hello.
Well, that picked up through the mic. I don't know if it's can I pick up through the speaker audio? Yeah, let me test something. Let me test something. Let me just go to my desktop. Okay, say something.
Hello.
Fuck. It doesn't pick up. It doesn't pick up.
Shit.
It's okay. So, what are my options? What are my options here? Because, like, Yeah, because if I put on one headphone here, yeah, if I change your output back to voice and video, if I put it back through headphones, you should pick up. Yeah, say something.
Hello.
Yeah, now you pick up. Um, but the problem is that when I start Miku, I'm gonna hear Miku twice. I think. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I have my headphones on.
No, the problem isn't on your end. The problem is the capture card. The only way I can get you the audio is to have you capture, because I tried using a virtual audio cable, and
Yeah, you mentioned.
yeah, and it won't pick up my capture card as an input. It doesn't recognize it as a valid input. So the only thing I've figured out is the same horrible capture card setup as before. Because if I look at my inputs here, I can see Steam streaming microphone, Yeti stereo microphone, a normal microphone array, which I don't even think this computer has. It's just in the driver. Steam streaming microphone wave, speakers wave. It's just different types of these same things, as well as XSplit audio broadcaster. But then if I put the XSplits audio, I think that's going to. I think that's going to be bad. It won't even let me configure this right now. These are virtual inputs, but it won't. I don't know how to customize them. I tried to reinitialize the audio engine and like unplug and replug the devices. Now I'm hearing them even more. No. Oh no. That's worse. That is so much worse. Oh, that's terrible. So, okay, so I did all of this setup, and it doesn't work at all. So I have another idea.
How do you keep coming up with all these ideas?
My second idea is just that I see if my laptop can handle streaming the game. And as well as capturing it. That's my... Do I think it'll work? I don't know.
Well, I guess that's what ideas are for. Unless someone dies.
Funny thing... XSplit is not... it's not letting me change scenes.
Oh.
Okay, let me just put game capture, auto detect, and let me turn off my desktop.
Bye.
Goodbye, desktop. What happened to my wallpaper? It's gone. It's just black. Alright, let's see if this works. I already pre-installed Miku on my desktop, so...
So are you gonna hang up?
No.
Oh.
This call is on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna unplug my capture card, though, so... That's gonna be fun. Yoink. Yeah, device currently not available. I wonder what that's about. Which means I have to sit in an even more awkward position than I was before. Chat is way over there. Oh my god. I'm also farther from the mic.
Would you rather not?
I mean, I've already done this. I've already
Right.
gone this far. Alright, Steam. Also, go away, Google Chrome.
Steam.
Steam, please. Steam, please.
I
My mouse doesn't want to work. Also, Discord keeps saying I have a notification from you and I don't. My mouse is not working.
Oh.
That's interesting. It's we live with it.
I'm gonna ask. Do you hear my family out there? Cause they're loud.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll
Um,
use push to talk then.
yeah, you might also want to change it like your crisp or background noise.
Oh, that's my fan going. It's hot in here.
No, I mean you might want to go into your Discord settings and change your audio input settings in order to filter background noise out. Although those are human voices. Oh, cloud saves are not synced.
Shit.
This is
so annoying.
This is a nightmare. This
What
is
your setup?
Yeah. Do you know how many cables I have routed around in order
No.
to try and get this to work?
We don't have to talk
Um,
if you don't want to do it. 'Cause
I would.
it's a lot of
I
trouble.
rather would just because it's easier to do this stream that way. But yeah.
Right.
I already turned off my desktop, and now
Right.
Miku is not stopping. Oh my god. Why did my power management settings just change? Miku's opening anyways. You cannot stop it. Task Manager will not open. Add source. Game capture. How are you trying to... Why is yourself a valid game capture?
You're such a game.
How can XSplit capture itself? I mean, it can via desktop capture, but... Do I have to configure the controls?
The cookie clicker game that all the kids talk about, and it's just not booting up, so that's nice.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, luckily XSplit is capturing the game, okay. Screen share. What the fuck? Okay, screen share will not let me select Miku. So I'm gonna share my whole desktop with you once it decides to work.
Okay.
Okay, can you see and hear it?
Oh, it went white. Oh, okay, now can you see? I can't hear you.
You can't?
Wait, let me check it out.
Hmm?
I don't hear anything.
God, fuck. How?
Why do we have such issues with Miku? What's going on?
It's just Miku. It's only Miku.
Miku doesn't want to be.
Because look,
hurt
it says
by
stream Hatsune Miku Project Diva MegaMix.
Yeah,
Oh, now it will
see
work.
I just
Now
couldn't
it will
hear
capture the application.
Okay, well, let's see.
What a
I
nightmare.
hear it now.
Oh my god, okay. Alright, I'm gonna need you to be close to the mic so that I can hear the game.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep going random. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. Are you uncomfortable? Like,
I just can't believe I did all of this setup for it to not work. And now we're gonna see if just streaming on my laptop works, except that might not work because it might horribly crash. Oh, that's a foreboding frame rate. That's not
Wait,
60.
is that frame rate I'm seeing? Is that what you're seeing?
Yes. Oh my god. I've never seen this rumble at 60. I was just talking earlier about how when this game tries to run under 60, it just crashes. But no.
Can you adjust graphical settings? Would that help?
The only thing you can change is like anti-aliasing.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, you can change the graphics preset to like the Switch graphics instead of the PS4 graphics. At least only the background is... No, I lied. Oh my god.
That's unplayable.
Oh my god.
We can.
I can just never stream Miku with you, huh? I just can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Have you ever streamed it with anyone else?
No. I've never streamed it with anyone else. It's not like a just you thing, it's just that this game, it does not cooperate on PC. And I don't know how to route the audio to you from my capture card. I have no idea how to do it.
This is just a game problem fundamentally.
Maybe. If I could figure out how to route the audio from the capture card to you, I could solve this problem with two PCs.
Maybe.
I mean, it's also, it could be poor optimization. It could also be the fucking Denuvo DRM. Which is likely, because it has stuttering issues even if you're not streaming it, just because of that. Oh my god. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how to talk to you and also stream Miku. Yeah, I can tell there's issues because listening to the main menu, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, it's like crunchy. It's like the audio isn't playing right, it's just like ever so slightly off. Like my CPU is limited as all fuck. So I have two options. I can stream Miku and not talk to you.
Yeah.
Or I can talk to you, but I can't play Miku. If I'm not gonna play Miku, then what am I gonna play?
Well, I don't want to get in the way of you playing Miku.
Yeah, I mean, I got in like 30 minutes of Miku. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to... It sucks because having someone else there for Miku would be fantastic, because then someone can talk while I'm in the middle of like deep rhythm game stuff.
Right.
But I guess I can't. And apparently, if you have a normal capture card, routing audio via Discord is just... You don't have to do anything.
Wait, what kind of capture card do you have?
I bought this weird capture card that isn't meant for video games because it advertised it had analog inputs, but it turns out the older model is the one that was full of analog inputs, and this one only has S video in and some weird... I don't know what this is, and HDMI. But it's real fucky with the audio. It's real weird. But really, I should just have like an Elgato like everyone else has. I just bought it under the pretenses of it having both analog and HD capture, which like nothing has, and then it turns out only the older models have any of the SD inputs I even want. So it's not even any use to me for analog capture, so I still can't capture my older consoles unless I buy a really old capture card that probably won't work with modern software, or B, buy an upscaler. Either way, I need a new capture card. That way I can stream stuff via capture card and show people in Discord, because I have not been able to figure out for the life of me how to do that.
Right.
I'm also just streaming a black screen, so I better figure out what I want to do. I also haven't tested how Miku runs on this laptop. I thought it would run better.
Right. I've been in that situation.
I was very wrong. I was very wrong. It did not run better. It ran significantly worse. Alright, well, I still want the Discord call while I stream, so...
Okay.
You need to help me decide on a game. So, I can either keep streaming rhythm
Game?
games, just different games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You wanted to see RTS games, so I could do that.
Right, yeah.
I could go through all of my RTS games. Or,
mm-hmm.
or I don't know, or one of the 3,000 games I have access to.
What's your groove?
I don't
we're
know.
never doing Daikatana again.
I'm not doing Daikatana again.
That was horrible.
It
That
was
actually horrible.
I don't know how to get
Like,
past the first section.
I could see that it was as bad as everyone said it was, and
I bet
didn't
it
even play
gets.
it myself.
I bet it gets worse in the late game.
Probably with those mechanics feeling like they looked broken.
I should remove the Steam shortcut. Okay, well, since I don't know what to do, I'm going to
What is your mood?
I'm gonna end
I do
this
not wish to
call.
intrude on your mood.
I'm gonna end this call. Start up my desktop. Do some cable management.
Right. Okay.
And then I will call you back and stream again, and we'll go through some RTS games.
Okay.
So BRB to the stream.
Okay.
Right.
I will be playing a thing while you're gone.
All right. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
And then, all right.